Many people are asking the same question today. Which is the worst choice? Vaping or smoking? You see both habits on city streets and quiet suburbs. You hear very strong opinions from friends, family online. Some people will tell you that vaping is a completely safe alternative. Others will insist that smoking is a known evil and that vaping is a mysterious new threat. This essay is designed to help you think about this question clearly and without panic. It will present the facts in a simple and understandable way. We will look at the evidence we have today on October 24, 2025 to help you understand the real differences and make an informed choice for your health. Imagine two people standing side by side. First, let us talk about the familiar opponent, the cigarette. A cigarette is a small tube of paper filled with finely cut dried tobacco leaves. When you light it, the tobacco burns at extremely high temperatures. That process is called combustion. The burning creates smoke. The smoke is a complex, deadly mixture of more than 7,000 chemicals. Hundreds of those chemicals are toxic. At least 70 are known to cause cancer. When someone inhales the smoke, the dangerous substances go straight to the lungs. From there, they're absorbed into the bloodstream, traveling to every organ. The health consequences are well documented and devastating. Decades of research link cigarette smoking to a long list of diseases. It is the leading cause of preventable death worldwide. Smoking causes the vast majority of lung cancer cases. It also causes cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, bladder, and many other parts of the body. Beyond cancer, smoking severely damages the cardiovascular system. Now, let us turn our attention to the newer product, the e-cigarette or vape. A vaping device does not burn tobacco. Instead, it uses a battery-powered heating element to warm up a liquid often called e-liquid or vape juice. This liquid typically contains nicotine flavorings, other chemicals, propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin. When heated, this liquid turns into an aerosol, a fine mist that users inhale. This aerosol is commonly referred to as vapor, which is why the act is called vaping. The key difference is the absence of combustion. No burning means no smoke. Because vaping does not involve burning tobacco, its aerosol contains far fewer of the 7,000 chemicals found in cigarette smoke. Specifically, it does not contain the tar, carbon monoxide that are major culprits in smoking-related diseases. While the delivery systems of cigarettes vapes are very different, they share one crucial, powerful ingredient: nicotine. Nicotine is a highly addictive stimulant drug found in the tobacco plant. In cigarettes, it is delivered quickly to the brain through smoke. In vapes, it's suspended in e-liquid and delivered through aerosol. Nicotine is the main reason people struggle to stop smoking or vaping. It hijacks the brain's reward system and creates a cycle of craving. When inhaled, nicotine reaches the brain within seconds. It triggers release of dopamine, pleasure, and reward. That produces temporary satisfaction and relaxation. As nicotine drops, the brain craves it again, causing withdrawal symptoms like irritability, anxiety, difficulty concentrating. The user then reaches for another cigarette, another puff from their vape, reinforcing the addiction. So, let us place the two side by side, make a direct comparison. When we look at the risk of cancer, the verdict is quite clear. Cigarette smoking is a proven, potent cause of many types of cancer. The tar produced by burning tobacco is loaded with carcinogens that directly damage DNA and cause cells to grow uncontrollably. Vaping, on the other hand, does not produce tar because it does not burn anything. Some potentially carcinogenic chemicals have been found in vape aerosol, but they are present at much lower levels than in cigarette smoke. Therefore, the risk of cancer from vaping is considered to be significantly lower than from smoking. When it comes to heart disease, when it comes to lung disease, the picture is a bit more complex, but the same general pattern holds. Carbon monoxide, thousands of other toxins do profound damage to the lungs and cardiovascular system, leading to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, heart attacks, strokes. Vaping does not expose users to carbon monoxide. Irritants, ultrafine particles in vape aerosol can still cause inflammation in the lungs and in blood vessels. Studies have shown that vaping can stiffen the arteries and impair blood vessel function similar to smoking, though perhaps to a lesser degree. The long-term risk of vaping for COPD or heart disease is still unknown, but it is not zero. Secondhand smoke from cigarettes is a known killer. It contains the full, dangerous cocktail of chemicals and carcinogens, and it puts anyone nearby at risk. Secondhand aerosol from vaping is different. It consists mainly of base liquids, flavorings, nicotine. While it is not ideal for bystanders, especially children and pregnant women, the scientific consensus is that it is far less toxic than secondhand smoke. The risk to others is substantially lower with vaping, but it is still polite and considerate to avoid vaping in enclosed spaces around non-users. In the debate between vaping and smoking, many myths and misconceptions have taken hold. One of the most dangerous myths is that vaping is completely safe, like breathing in water vapor. This is absolutely not true. As we have discussed, the aerosol from e-cigarettes contains nicotine, ultrafine particles, flavorings, traces of heavy metals. Inhaling these substances is not harmless. While it is less harmful than inhaling cigarette smoke, it still poses real risks to your lungs and heart. Another common myth is that vaping is a guaranteed way to quit smoking. Some smokers have successfully used e-cigarettes to quit, but it is not a magic bullet for everyone. Many people end up becoming dual users, continuing to smoke cigarettes while also vaping. That's the worst-case scenario. Combined risks. For quitting to work as harm reduction, the switch must be complete and total. Approved methods like nicotine patches, gum, medical counseling have a stronger track record for helping people quit for good. Flavors are not automatically harmless. Heated flavoring chemicals can break down into toxic compounds like formaldehyde and acetaldehyde. Diacetyl, used in some buttery flavors, causes severe lung damage. Sweet candy-like flavors have made vaping appealing to young people who never would have started smoking. We don't have 50+ years of data, but we're not flying blind. Research shows lung inflammation, increased blood pressure, stiffer arteries, and clear delivery of addictive nicotine. We can analyze aerosol chemistry. We don't know the full 30-year picture, but we know it's not risk-free. After examining the evidence, we can now return to our original question. Which is worse, vaping or smoking? Based on everything we know today, in 2025, the answer is clear and unambiguous. Cigarette smoking is substantially worse for your health than vaping. The act of burning tobacco creates a toxic soup, thousands of chemicals, dozens of known carcinogens, that cause devastating diseases and kill millions of people every year. Vaping, by avoiding combustion, exposes users to significantly fewer and lower levels of these toxins. On a scale of harm, if smoking is 100, vaping is likely much lower, but it is not a 0. This conclusion, however, comes with very important qualifications. The fact that vaping is less bad than smoking does not make it good for you. For a person who does not use nicotine in any form, the decision is simple. Do not start smoking, do not start vaping. The goal should always be to breathe nothing but clean air into your lungs. There is no safe way to inhale chemicals for recreation. For a person who currently smokes cigarettes, the choice is more nuanced. The absolute best thing you can do for your health is to quit all nicotine and tobacco products entirely. Make an appointment to talk to your doctor or a healthcare professional. Have an honest conversation about your habits, your goals, your concerns. A doctor can provide you with personalized advice and connect you with the resources that are most likely to help you succeed. Whether you smoke, vape, or do both, taking that first step to seek professional guidance is the most important decision you can make. A concrete action that can put you on the path to a healthier, longer life, free from smoke, free from vapor.